Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I welcome you in this daily UPSC MCQ series. In the evening, these lessons are coming. In the morning, the Hindu analysis videos they come, and both the lessons you need to follow religiously. In the evening, these questions I'm referring from all important current affairs sources: the newspaper, Indian Express newspaper, EPW magazine, PIP data, and various other websites and all. So this is a very important compilation. 23rd of September it is. Let's start the lesson. Pocket News app is trending on Google Play. You can download that regarding these courses. The description is given below the video, and you can call on these numbers. And this is the website address where chat section is available. And the PDF you will get here on this Facebook group, and you will also find the Telegram channels link there. So you can follow me on Instagram too. First question: nitrosodimethylamine. It is called NDMA or DML also. It's not a drug, it's an important chemical, or you may say it's a human carcinogen. It can cause cancer in human bodies. In labs on rats and all, or any other mammal, they have done many experiments, and it is proved that it's a carcinogen, and it's a highly potent carcinogen there. So recently information which came there, and US Food and Drug Administration, they were doing an experiment on a drug called Zantac, and which is sold in India with a generic drug called ranitidine. So that is for these gastric troubles and acidity and peptic ulcer and all. In all these troubles, this tablet we use. So their NDMA is the chemical which is found in this drug. So uses are a lot, and NDMA is a carcinogen. So they wanted to make a drug without NDMA, but it is very difficult, and this is not there to fight cancer. It can cause cancer. The first is wrong statement. Second is correct, because mainly the impact is seen on the liver cells, and in rat it is proved that it can cause liver cancer. So second is correct, first is wrong. You can see the Zantac tablet, and the Indian generic drugs name is ranitidine. Okay, so it is sold by many companies there. So this research is going on. NDMA, UPSC certainly may ask about this NDMA, and it is also called NDMA or DMN, N-nitrosodimethylamine. It's a organic volatile compound. These are the properties and the uses, and how this is problematic. And it will not bioaccumulate. Bioaccumulate means the concentration will not rise in your body than your surrounding environment. And this is the toxicity levels, and liver tumors they are seen after the uses there. Next, panchakarma. It's a Sanskrit word, and very important process in Ayurveda and other alternative medicinal ways, and it means 5 actions or 5 treatments. Panchakarma. This is the process used to clean the body of toxic materials left by disease, poor nutrition, or environmental toxins. So the basic principle is that whatever toxins are there in your body, they must be evacuated, whether they are out through your colon, your sweat glands, or your lungs, or your intestine, or any way that is okay. But when they are out of your body, then your body becomes stable, and it becomes calm, and it is balanced automatically. So main issue is the balancing the bodies. They have this system of Pitta, Rakta, and all these Vat, Pitta, Kapha and all. So this is all about the balancing factor among them. So some processes are there which are taken under Panchakarma process. So there are 5 important processes. Which of them are among them? Abhyanga, certainly there. Shirodhara, certainly a process under it. Garshana, again correct. Gavishtham is not any process under it, and Vishharnam is also not a process. So 1, 2 and 3 is the right answer here. C is the answer. In today's newspaper, they are talking about a issue regarding Naga Chilli. Naga Chilli was declared as the hottest chili in this world a few years back, but later in USA they found a particular species which was hotter than that Naga Chilli. But in India, that still is the hottest one. So that will be used in the Panchakarma ways now. So that is approved by Ministry of Ayurveda, Ayush Ministry actually. So C is the right answer here, and they may ask you about these details because UPSC is focusing a lot on these issues these days, and these are well accepted world-renowned phenomena, and just like the yoga, the alternative medicinal ways, they are also very famous and they are effective also. and the issue is very important, means balancing your body. So that's why they may ask you what is Amma. Amma is the waste material which is present in your body, that is foul smelling, sticky, harmful substance, and that must be evacuated completely out of your body. So that's the principle that they apply there. Abhinga means nutrients to reach starved cells, and the stagnant waste must be removed from your body. Shirodhara means calming the mind, body and spirit, and herbal oils they use in that. Garshana again improves circulation and cleanses the skin. Svedana, where herbalized steam bath is there, and it has mental and emotional impacts on your physical body. So that's really important, and they try to keep the head and the heart very cool in this process. So that's really important. And last one, Udvartana is the lymphatic massage. Lymph system is very important system. It is responsible for your immunity and your immune responses, and the infections are actually taken care by this lymphatic system. So just like the blood circulation system, you have lymphatic system in your body, but in the blood circulation system you have heart for the pumping, but there is no heart in the lymphatic system. So your body's movement is responsible for the lymph circulation in your body. Next, Global Tobacco Nicotine Forum, GTNF. Is it correct that GTNF is a forum created for ending use of tobacco and nicotine by 2030 and achieving this goal? No, perfectly no, because just opposite and a bizarre reason is there, means they are an important body promoted by global tobacco merchants, and they promote the use of tobacco and nicotine, and for that they have created this forum. It was created in 2008 in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So second is correct, first is wrong, because just opposite aim is there. And in this age where people know that tobacco is dangerous, it causes cancer and all these diseases, so in this age this forum is going against those informations. So only 2 is the right answer here. And recently India's tobacco board that has said no to participate in the GTNF's meeting. In 2010 one meeting happened in Bangalore, India also, and there at that time also there were many issues that the tobacco board should sponsor this event or not. So there were some litigations and court had to intervene at that time too, and now they have said no, because this meeting is gonna happen there in Washington DC this year. So that's really important. Okay, important personality associated with this forum is Alice Rasmussen, and who was the key person in its establishment, and now he has become the executive director of it. Okay, you can see these are important summits in Bangalore, India. It was 2010 year. We have a particular act, Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act, COTPA, and we are the signatory to FCTC Convention of WHO, the first successfully concluded treaty under WHO system. So we are the signatory under these also. So that's why it is very unethical and unacceptable for India to participate in GTNF, which is totally against these acts and these initiatives. Next, Indian Space Research Organization. They are planning to launch Aditya L1 mission to study the sun early in 2020. That's correct. It will observe and search for the outer layer, the corona layer of sun, because inside that it is not possible that any spaceship or any kind of instrument goes there, because it's all a nuclear fusion reaction that's going on in the sun, and that creates enormous amount of energy. Lakhs of degrees of temperature is there under that, and this mission will observe the outer layer of the sun. So that is correct. It's gonna be a huge challenge. And second is wrong, because Lagrangian points are different. You see, they are not located inside the sun or any core of the sun. Actually, these are present in almost all the systems where a bigger body and a smaller body, they are rotating there, and they are in a particular system. So there they both have their respective gravities. Like sun has its gravity, earth has its gravity. There will be certain points like L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. These 5 points are there in this system where the gravity of both these bodies, that will balance itself, and collectively there will be no force towards one side. that will be balanced. So that would be the safe position and a stable position for the smaller body there. So L1, L2, L3, these are the places where we set our satellites to. And for the space exploration, these points are extremely important. L4 and L5, they are above and below these orbits and all, and these are not of much use for satellites. L1, L2, L3, these are mainly important there. Okay, so they may ask you about these issues, and Aditya L1 satellite it will be. Okay, they may ask you about the halo orbit also, and the Sun Earth systems Lagrangian points. You can see L4, L5, L1 and L2. These are the places where we place our artificial satellites. Okay. Next, Global Goalkeeper Award. Recently, a huge controversy erupted when many bodies and many personalities and many organizations, they questioned this decision of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to give Mr. Modi the Global Goalkeeper Award. So it is not given by UNDESA. Obviously, the UNDESA body is working for the SDGs and the agenda setting for all the countries, but it is not the body who is giving these awards. There are important 5 categories, and according to that, these annual awards are given. And so the answer would be only 2. First is a wrong statement. You can see Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, a very important body or institution or the foundation, you can say anything. 5 categories are progress, change maker, campaign, goalkeeper's voice, and global goalkeeper. And this category is awarded to Mr. Modi ji there. Next, Gandhar Tangchling Monastery. So where it is located? Is it located located in Himachal Pradesh? No. Arunachal Pradesh? No. Actually, it is not in India. So C can be the answer, but it is also wrong because it is there in Mongolia. Ulaanbaatar is the capital of Mongolia. There, Mr. Modi ji inaugurated an important statue of Lord Buddha there. So there, this monastery is there, and it's an important monastery for the Mongolian heritage and the Buddhist heritage, both. So D none is the answer here, and you can see it's a prominent center for Mongolian Buddhist and house of valuable Buddhist heritage. They also organized an important conference in June month this year, and that was the Assembly of Asian Buddhist Conference for Peace. Okay. Gandhar Changling Monastery. Many times UPSC has asked these questions about monasteries too, because UPSC has a liking for Buddhists and its teachings and its important value systems. So really it's important. Next, Deocha Panchami coal block. Is it located in Jharkand? No, it is there in Birbhum district of West Bengal. And it is not the world's largest coal block. It is Asia's largest coal block and supposedly world's second largest coal block. So both the statements are wrong. D none is the answer. Many informations we collected regarding Deocha Panchami, and it was announced that it is awarded recently. And Poland is a country which is working with the West Bengal government, and they are also awarding this important coal block there. So Poland to partner India for one of world's biggest coal blocks. This is the information, and Poland is the world leader in mining sector and can offer complex solutions there because that technology that they have, that's really very advanced. And in 2018, Poland launched an important project with the Bengal government that is called West Bengal Project, and their Polish Development Fund, which is working, and that is very much ready to invest in this project. So they want to give this state-of-the-art technologies, and they want to invest here, and they want to work with the government and the miners there. This important area, the Deocha Panchami block, has coal reserve of over 2 billion tons. This is something that the estimates say, and largest coal block in Asia and second largest in the world, according to some informations. And it was awarded recently to West Bengal Power Development Corporation, the state PSU, by the union government. So that was a great reward, and India has made a goal for increasing the domestic coal production to 1 billion tons annually. So we will achieve that very soon, and these areas and these blocks will be crucial for that. Okay, you can go through this PDF. It's very important. And through this coal block, Panagarh Moragram highway is also going on. So please go to Atlas and find out this highway and the number of it, and how this is important. Next, a very important issue by Ministry of Home Affairs, the NetGrid project is going on. We have been talking about NetGrid since 2010 when it was approved, and the talks went till 2012. Then not much progress was there. Then in 2016, Mr. Rajiv Maharshi gave an important presentation regarding this issue, and then the work started again. And now they say that January 2020 is the last date when we are going to start this NetGrid. Recently, NetGrid gave an application that all the social media links and other important issues, they must be linked with the NetGrid project, so that the chasing of these anti-social elements or terrorists and all other problem makers, they can be traced very easily. Already through a notification, Home Ministry has allowed many intelligence agencies to barge into any computer in our country, and that's going on. That's allowed now. Okay, and here under NetGrid 2, in the first phase, 10 important agencies will be allowed. If they need any information, then they can elicit that information from the NetGrid data. So all are correct options. There are 6 additional bodies, and these are the 4 bodies. So C all is the answer here, and you can see, to track any terror suspect and prevent terrorist attacks with real-time data. So for that, the NetGrid project is going on, and these are the 10 bodies: IB, RAW, CBI, ED, and Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, Financial Intelligence Unit, CBDT, CBEC, and DGCEI, and Narcotics Control Bureau. All will work here, and this important program will be functional maybe in the starting of the next year. So that's really important. After the Mumbai attacks, this issue became so important that we cleared this in 2010, and after 10 years it may start very soon. So thanks a lot, keep watching. It was Amit Sani. We will meet again tomorrow.